Let's talk about the three ways to create static electricity. The first one is one that most of you have seen. It's charging by friction. So for example, we'll take this balloon and rub it on our nice sweater, and you can see the balloon is negatively charged. This is because the balloon's material has a stronger attraction to electrons than the sweater does. And we can make it stick to the wall, because the electrons in the balloon push away the other electrons in the wall, so that you have a spot on the wall that's positively charged. Now eventually these electrons will dissipate and the balloon will fall off, but that's charging by friction. If you want to charge by conduction, you bring a charged object into contact. So those charges flow into this, giving extra charges. In this particular example, it happens to be a negative charge. It could be either. It works the same way. Let's look at charging by induction. So you bring it nearby, and this symbol right here means it's grounded. So you brought it nearby and it was pushing away all those electrons. You ground it, attach it to the ground somehow, and that gives a place for those electrons to go. And once those extra electrons leave, there are now more positive charges than negative charges, so it's positively charged. So when we do conduction, they both end up the same charge, and when we do induction, one object creates an oppositely charged object. One other example of this you can see in this video here. It's just a faucet with a little bit of water running in it. And you can see I've got a comb that went through my hair, and look how it's bending the water. This happens because the comb becomes negatively charged, and as you bring it near the water, it pushes those electrons further down the stream, or further up, just away, and the electrons in the comb attract the positive charges in the water. So this is again charging by induction because they never touch, and it creates oppositely charged objects, which you can see again here. Comb comes nearby, the water bends. So those are the three ways to charge: friction, conduction, bringing a charged object into contact, and induction, bringing a charged object near.